Maps is a unique feature that will allow you to create influence maps, so you don't lose sight of the decision makers and influencers, whether it's for an account or a specific opportunity. You can create a new map by selecting the Create New Map button, or you can view a previously created map, either yours or one created by a colleague. Please note that you are unable to edit maps created by colleagues. You can search for a map in the search bar, or you can use the headers to sort by map name, organization, owner, and when it was last updated. Let's create a new map. The first thing that you need to do is give the map a name, and then determine whether or not it should be shared with others by using the Shared toggle. Then search for and select an organization to build the map around. If you use opportunities, you can also select an opportunity for that organization. Then press Start Mapping. The system will automatically suggest the top 20 contacts from that organization to start your influence map. You can deselect or select any of these. You can even unselect all contacts using the Unselect All Contacts button. The double arrow will allow you to sort your list by seniority, first or last name, and by latest activity. Once you have selected the contacts that you want to import to your map, you can then press the Import button, or you can cancel past it and add them individually inside the map itself. This is the main map tableau. The menu at the bottom has the following options: a selection tool to select a contact or a feature, a pan feature to move your map around on the page. You can add a contact, or add a placeholder for a person who may not be a contact of this organization, and add a note. Over here on the left, you can decrease the size of your viewing pane, or fit the map inside the viewing pane. You can add a new contact by selecting the Add Contact button. Contacts from this organization will display by default. To add a contact, drag it into the map wherever you'd like it, and you can always move it later too. You can also select this drop-down and then select All Contacts to add contacts from a different organization. Contacts added to the map display the contact's name, relationship strength, title, organization, number of connected colleagues, last activity date and type, and if you have a CRM that we are connected to, if they are synced to that CRM. You can also add a placeholder. A placeholder indicates a contact we do not have a relationship with, but you know of their existence and influence in the organization. Clicking inside the box allows you to edit their information, adding a first name, last name, and title. You can select the three dots on any contact card to change the card color or to remove the record from maps. A map is a representation of the relationships between contacts, how they interact with each other, and the influence they exert on one another. Selecting the contact record will display the contact record panel. You can navigate to the Connected Colleagues section to show the connected colleagues, and even drag them into the map. If you select a card and then hover over the left or right circles, you can click and drag to connect this card to another to show influence. You can have multiple influence lines going from any card to any other card. This is a great way to show connections between contacts and/or colleagues. These can also be color-coded for your map, or they can be deleted. If you select a card and then hover over the top or bottom circles, you can click and drag to form a hierarchy connection. This is most useful when creating a hierarchy like in an org chart. If you select the bottom of one card and then drag it to another card, you are indicating that the first contact is in a position higher than the one they are connected to. If you select the top circle and then connect it to another card, you are indicating that the first contact is subordinate in the reporting structure. You cannot create a hierarchy link with a colleague. You can also add notes to the maps so that you can give more information to those viewing the maps. As well, at the top we have several features. You can highlight certain contacts using the drop-down list. For example, you could highlight contacts that you know, contacts that you don't know, contacts that we have the best relationship with, contacts at the organization you're building the map for, and other contacts. You can also switch between a hierarchy view and a grid view. You can undo or redo any actions that you had, and you can also clear your map to start fresh. And thank you for taking the time to learn more about maps.